Alright, so what's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this brand new series where I'm basically going to be reviewing the top celebrities, bodybuilders and athletes, their workouts that they have here on YouTube, alright? I'm going to be finding those videos, I'm going to be putting myself through those workouts down to the T, down to the sets, down to the reps, copying it exactly how it is, and then coming back here to give you guys a final review of how I felt through that workout on a scale of 1 through 10 based off of 5 different factors: efficiency, intensity, the pump, the duration, and the difficulty, all right? So based off of those 5 factors, we're gonna give it a final score to rate the workout. So welcome to the new series. That's enough talking from me. I'll see you guys in the gym. CT Fletcher, you're up first, my boy, let's get it.
I am the motherfucking one. I am the one that you were told about. I am the one who commands his muscles to grow. I'd rather be anything but happy. In the land of iron, I rule. Pain, you can't deal with me. I'm CT motherfucking Fletcher. Fuck that bitch.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Michael Million.
Man, shut up. So I'm here with my boy, Race the Ace. It's gonna be my little camera guy right here. So, do you know who CT Fletcher is?
Yes.
Yeah. So today we're doing CT Fletcher's armed. I forgot what it's called, like something like that.
We'll
yeah.
call it Arm Destroyer.
Something like that, yeah. So it's gonna be his bicep and tricep workout. It's gonna be very different from the type of training that we usually do. So I already gave you guys the introduction. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna tear this up, and we're gonna walk you guys through the whole process, and we'll let y'all know what the rating is at the end of the video. All right, let's get it.
All right, our first warm-up exercise that we do is something called random selection. Why do we call it random selection? The man that is doing the exercise has one job, and that is to keep pumping out tricep extensions in sets of 10. The other man will be on the pin. Every time 10 reps are completed, he will change the pin. He will change the pin to whatever the fuck he feels like changing the pin to. That's why we call it random, motherfuckers. He will change the pin 10 different times for 10 sets. 10 times 10, way the fuck back when I was in school was 100. Random selections. Let's get it.
That was good. I'm feeling my triceps already.
All right, bicep.
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, baby, come on. How you feeling?
Exhausted.
Yeah, dog.
Good pump though, I like it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
All right, next exercise, single arm preacher curls. I love this exercise because it allows you to concentrate all your efforts primarily on the biceps muscles.
How much do you do?
14.
14, okay. I haven't done these in a minute.
Make sure you're twisting that pinky out. Maximum activation right there. Let's get it, boy. Come on. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Yeah.
They call this a French curl, because it ain't got shit to do with curling with me. You want to drop the dumbbell back as far as your old ass arms will let you, in my case, and just do this here for the meaty part of the tricep.
Here we go, keep going. Up. One more. One more. One more. There we go.
Shit, that felt good. Let's go. 32 reps.
32. I'm gonna make it 50.
All right, 50 reps, boy. Let's go. Come on, boy.
Easy.
Bring it up, bring it up. Come on. 5 more. Let's go. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. 37. That's 1 set. We got 3 more sets. Let's go.
T curls. It's a modified exercise, dumbbell curls and hammer curls, simultaneously done with a little twist. The arms will be out to the side, forming a T. Not much weight will be used, but not much weight can be used. Notice how the dumbbells are kept in the T position.
T-curls. Never done these before. This is our first time. We also don't got any incline benches available to us, so we're just gonna use this preacher curl right here. It's gonna be leaning back. Just going for it like that. All right.
Come on. How does it feel?
Burns is real. The contraction is real, I'll tell you that. Come on. Come on. 100%, 100%, come on. You got one more, one more, one more. One more, one more, come on. Yeah, come on. Ooh. Nope.
Exercise number 4, 2-position kickouts. I do have a number for you motherfuckers. We will do 20 repetitions in this position. Then, without taking a rest or a pause, we will switch positions to the overhead kickback and perform another 20 repetitions.
All right, let's get it.
Starting. Bro, halfway through the workout right now, my biceps pumped. Like, I picked up my bag and I just felt like I was about to give out, just carrying my bag.
Yep.
So
Like I was telling them, if they're not feeling that, then they're not doing it right, you know what I mean?
And we train high intensity all the time. We do a lot of time and attention, high volume. So even then, you know, we're kind of more used to it, and this shit's still kicking our ass. So let's get it. Ooh, 20.
Yeah. Oh, going that way too?
I'm gonna start forcing these reps out, man. 14.
3-position pull-ups, 3-position reverse grip pull-ups. They will be done 3-position, wide, medium, and close. 3-position pull-ups for biceps, motherfuckers. Come on, Bulo, demonstrate. Medium grip. Look at that goddamn Bulo. Look at him go. Finally, close grip. Yeah, buddy. You think that shit's easy? Well, goddamn it, take your pretzel eating ass over there and try this shit out. It is not easy. Your biceps will be fucked up.
Going into the reverse grip, our biceps already, bro, mine are like this right now. They feel pumped. I feel like I'm starting to tear some, bro. It feels good, but we don't have a straight bar available right now. All the other pull-up bars are taken, so we're gonna use this one. It's at a kind of an angle, so we're gonna do 10, 10, and then 10. All right, if we can't do 10, we're gonna do as many as we can, all right? As long as we're
Even if you have to use assisted.
No, we're not gonna do them with consistent. Nope, we're just gonna give it 100%. Everything we got, can't do more than that, all right?
It's gonna hit the forearms and the brachii a lot more. Go.
That's it, dog.
Biceps are burning.
Did what I could.
Biceps are growing.
Biceps are burning, biceps are growing, biceps are pumped.
There we go.
Yeah, still yo motherfucking set. Let's go.
Underball. A lot of you motherfuckers is gonna be doing this. That ain't it. Your head must go under the bar. If your head is over the bar, or even with the bar, you are doing it incorrectly. Must go under.
All right, bro. Look at how juicy that bicep looks, man.
Let's see if you can get that juicy bicep to actually do the proper form.
It ain't about bicep, bro. It's about tricep.
Then why are you saying bicep?
I was just saying I'm admiring the juicy bicep.
The little Jeff's popping out. Ooh, there we go. Tuck your elbows in more. Yeah. Tuck them in. Tuck them in. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Let me see if I can get that for the viewers right here. See how it's tucked in like that? It's exactly what you want. You don't want your elbows flared out. Come on, one more. Give me one more. You eat pain for breakfast and lunch and dinner.
Pain fears me.
The gauntlet. You will see we have 5 sets of dumbbells lined up in order, heaviest to lightest. We will start by doing 20 repetitions with the heaviest dumbbell. In a progression, 20, 20, 20, 5 different dumbbells, 5 sets. And as a reward for successfully completing the first 100 repetitions, we will then begin the descent back in reverse order. So all in all, one set will consist of 200 repetitions.
Right here we got 100 total reps. I'm sorry. 100 reps plus you get rewarded at the end with another 100 reps once you finish your 100 reps. So 200 reps.
Easy.
We're not gonna get through this.
So it's a pyramid.
There's no way. We're physically, there's no way. But we're still gonna do our motherfucking best, all right? One, come on. You see this shit right here? Look at him, look at his face. This is where champions are made, son. This is it. Finish line right here, come on. Don't fall short. Finish line, finish line. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And that's a wrap, dog. That's a wrap. That's it. CT Fletcher, what the fuck is up? What's good, CT? What's good, CT? No, I'm just fucking. Hey, CT is the fucking king. That's my dude. Much respect to him. This was an incredible workout. Just finished up. Pump is real. We'll see you guys in the review.
Told you I look good, dude.
All right, what's up, y'all? So, finished the workout. We're back at the house now. We had a little post-workout meal, a shake, and all that.
Pizza.
Yeah, I'm already feeling sore from the workout. Like my biceps specifically, my triceps not so much. My biceps, bro, sore. And I already know, like, if you're sore an hour, 2 hours after your workout, you're for sure gonna be sore for like 2 hours. Or
I know for a
like
fact
2 days.
tomorrow, dude.
Tomorrow and the next day. We're rating this workout based off 5 different factors that we have here. First one being intensity. All right, so intensity is really just how energetic is the workout? Like how much, like, are you sweating? Are you like gasping for air, you know, or is it more of like a laid back, chill workout? It's kind of self-explanatory. So intensity is the first one. The second factor is pump. So this one's important, especially if you're somebody who's trying to gain muscle, right? What you're chasing is the pump, the hypertrophy, right? So a lot of exercises, like for example, if you do like powerlifting, you're not gonna get as much of a pump as if you're doing like high volume hypertrophy training, right? So the pump is the second thing we're gonna be kind of factoring in. And so, you know, a 10 being you got the fucking best pump of your life, you know, incredible
Just
pump.
veins popping,
Yeah, veins
Harry
popping,
Potter looking.
you know, you're feeling like full of blood, you're walking around like this and shit,
All
you know?
swole.
So that's the pump. Obviously 1 being no pump, 10 being getting the best fucking pump. So the third one is efficiency. How efficient are the workouts? So what I was telling him, for an example, like a push-up isn't gonna be as effective as maybe like a pec fly, right? Because the pec fly is just gonna activate the muscle more, you're gonna feel it more, you don't have to do as many reps. It's more of like a functional exercise in terms of you're activating the muscle more as opposed to something that maybe you can do 10 reps, 15 reps, 20 reps and just still not feel the exercise, you know? So this one is more specifically on the exercises, how efficient we think they were. The fourth one is difficulty level. 10 being it was extremely difficult, you know, like, you know, you're gonna push yourself to your limit. 1 being, you know, it's a piece of cake, right? And the fifth factor is gonna be duration. Now with duration, a 10 is actually just an ideal amount of time, right? So we're saying our ideal would probably be between an hour and a half, maybe up to 2 hours. It's really just how the workout feels. So it's not the longer the better necessarily, right? Because you don't want to be in the gym for 2.5 hours, 3 hours, right? So if it's too long or if it's too short, it's gonna get a shorter point on the scale. So that's really how we're gonna be breaking this down into those 5 factors. We're gonna give each of those 5 factors a score, 1 through 10, and then at the end we're just gonna put it together, find the average, and we're gonna see what my average is and what he rated it, and then we'll just let you guys choose in the comment section what you thought your rating is once you try the workout, all right? And one thing to mention, we've both been working out for years. We're not beginners in any sense, you know, so we've had, you know, years of training, so obviously somebody who's just getting started, who might just be, you know, 6 months in or whatever, even if we give it a good score, it doesn't mean it's gonna be a good score for you. So let's get into this, man. So first off, intensity. I think that actually the workout was very intense all the way through. From the first exercise where he had us burning out with 100 reps, followed by another 100 reps with, you know, with the bicep curls. So the intensity definitely stayed up the entire time. I give it an 8.5 out of 10, just because I do feel like I did get a reasonable amount of rest time. I got, you know, I feel like we had some time to cool off just because they're so long, right? I have to wait for him to finish his 100 reps, you know, and that might be 2-3 minutes that I'm getting to rest. Even though the exercise itself is very intense, it was a good amount of rest time, so that's why I give it an 8.5.
Actually, surprisingly, I would do the 8.5 as well.
Okay, cool.
Same thing actually that you ended up saying. We did have we did have enough rest time to actually, I guess you could say, get ready for the next workout. It wasn't, you know, back on back when it came to the workouts. But yeah, 8.5 as well.
Okay, cool. All right, so the second one is pump. Right, the pump was pretty ridiculous. It was really good. With the intensity that this workout has, of course, came the pump. It was great. Now, I gave it a 9 out of 10. Not a 10 out of 10, just because I do feel like I was kind of getting worn out at points, and where it almost felt like I really wasn't even activating the muscle as much, just because it was, you know, it was just a little too much. You know, it was overworking. So at some points I just kind of, though I did keep a consistent pump throughout the whole thing, at some points I just felt like it could have been just slightly better, but definitely a 9 out of 10 for me.
Yeah. For me, I gave this pump factor a 7 actually. Just because it kind of leads to what we ended up saying before, where we did have a little bit too much rest time in between with those 100 reps, or, you know, kind of, you know, switching with each other, where I would find myself at times losing my pump, but then gaining it back, and then kind of losing it a little bit, and then at the end gaining it back. So I would have to say a 7 for me.
Yeah, so 9 out of 10, you gave it a 7. Okay. So the third one is efficiency. So how efficient were the actual workouts themselves, right? And so this one, of course, kind of comes down to personal preference. For me, my main goal is priority is to gain size, secondary is to gain strength, right? So this is, again, this is my personal score. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. And I feel like even then I was being a little generous. The workouts were great, you know, we definitely did feel them, but there was just some that maybe the way they were structured I felt wasn't the best. Maybe the order that they were put in wasn't the best. So for example, like doing chin-ups halfway through, you know, halfway done with bicep curls, just kind of, it just felt like a little overkill, you know, and so I feel like at that point it's not very efficient to do chin-ups when you're already worn out and you can't even finish them, right? As opposed to if you would have done it at the beginning, I feel like it would have been more of an efficient workout, because you'd be able to rep those out and really be able to feel the activation on those. And I felt like that was a recurring thing throughout the workout, where you know, like the tricep extensions that we were doing on the Smith machine. You know, at that point, I wasn't feeling it as much as I feel like
you kind of already burned out by that time, you know.
Yeah, and as a workout itself, it's good, but it just in the program, it just didn't feel as efficient as it could have been. So that's why I give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, I would say for me, I would give it a 9.
A 9, okay.
Yeah, I think the efficiency was really good on it. You did bring a really good point, where I don't think it was really structured exactly to a point where it would be optimal for each workout. I will say it is really good, but if he had it in a better structure, in a better order, it would have been better.
For sure. So next is difficulty. So difficulty, how difficult was the workout? And I'm pretty sure this one's pretty obvious. You can just watch it. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I didn't give it a 10 was because we completed it. You know, I don't think we, like, of course, like when we had to go to failure, we went to failure, you know what I mean? And maybe the only one we couldn't complete was the chin-ups, the 3 pull-ups or whatever.
It was 3 exercises for pull-ups.
For pull-ups. So that was the only one we couldn't complete, but everything else we completed completely, you know, every rep. So with difficulty, that's why I gave it a 9.5. I feel like a 10 should be, is just, you know, it's ridiculous. You can't complete it. You know, it's too much. It's overdoing it. So I don't feel like they overdid it. I feel like it was a 9.5, and that's why I'm giving it.
Same thing with me. I did a 9 actually. It was very difficult. It's definitely not for everybody. I would say if you have years of experience already with working out, this is going to be a perfect workout program for you. But for the beginners, I would say just maybe steer a little bit more clear from this specific workout, just because not exactly the best.
And so for the last one, duration. Like I said, a 10 is optimal duration, not necessarily the longer the better. You know, so I gave this one a 10 out of 10. I think it was the perfect duration. It was just enough for us to really, really get deep into the exercise, but not too long to where I felt like I wanted to leave or I was getting, tired. I was getting, I feel like we really peaked, we really peaked well in the workout. We lasted maybe an hour and a half, and that was 2 of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're doing this by yourself, which it's not necessarily something an exercise I would recommend doing by yourself. I would definitely say have like a buddy there to spot you.
Partner.
And to hand you dumbbells and stuff, just because you're moving so much. And on the random
selection.
You
for
need
the
somebody
curls and
else, right?
triceps.
So most likely you need at least one other person to do this one. So we got it done in about an hour and a half, and I felt like we were very engaged the entire time. It never got boring. It never got tiresome. Well, tiresome, yeah, but it never got like dull. So that's why I gave it a 10 out of 10.
Yep, same thing with me. I was actually surprised on how quick we ended up doing it. It felt like we were literally at the gym for almost like 3 hours.
It felt like 3 hours for sure.
Yeah,
it felt like 3 hours.
I looked at because I always set up a timer on my Apple Watch, and it only showed like an hour and 30 minutes or an hour and 35. That's including our cardio
at the beginning, the 10 minutes cardio and everything. So we got through it pretty quick, but it felt like a long workout. It didn't feel like a short workout, so an hour and a half, that's ideal for me. So those are our scores. We're gonna add them up right now and then find that average. All right, so for the final score, we take all those numbers, we add them up, and we divide them by how many factors there were, which there were 5. My score came out to an 8.9 out of 10.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's a great workout.
Yeah,
8.9 out of 10.
That's definitely high in the scales for sure compared to other ones that we've done in the past.
I would do it again for sure. Maybe not every week, but
no, I mean,
I would for sure.
I wonder if you did it every week, how strong you would grow.
You would grow, bro. You would grow for sure. Yeah. So this was a very exceptional workout. And Alex, you got what?
Mine ended up turning to be 8.7. So very close to his, even though I did score some of them a little lower.
Yeah.
But I think it evened out at the end.
I think the only thing that could have made this workout better would be, just maybe the selection
structure
of workouts. No, the selection of workouts. I think some of them weren't as optimal. As somebody who's very into like hypertrophy training, which I'm very usually very strict on form. I'm very about the contraction and the stretch, that sort of thing. It just, some of these workouts weren't, I don't know, I feel like they could have been better. I could have felt them more. And of course the structure, the order in which they were put in, there could have been a little bit, more thought going into that. But yeah, overall I think CT Fletcher accomplished what he was trying to do, which was create the most fucking insane arm workout, destroying fucking thing, he could, and he definitely knocked it out of the park with that for sure. Yeah,
definitely recommend it for all the guys that are trying to get bigger arms.
Yeah, you're trying to grow. This is the one.
Yeah,
this is the one. So that's pretty much a wrap. That's all. 8.7, 8.9. You guys can go ahead and try it out and see. Comment what you think. Your score was. But that's gonna be it for this one. We're gonna be doing a lot more of these videos. I got a couple already lined up, and so just stay tuned, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.